every 2 months, after every So hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Igama lami ngingubuyiswa ngakamvela se-intombi yomZulu all the way from KwaZulu-Natal. I used to stay in Cape Town, but now I've moved to Johannesburg. In this channel we do all things lifestyle in the form of vlogs. We've been doing a lot of those, and we do a lot of fashion content because the aim is for everybody to slay. I believe that if you look good, you tend to feel good, and you just have a lot of confidence in yourself, especially compliments which comes with you look nice. Oh my gosh, they take your mood from here to right up the sky. So this year I really want us to speak about something which has been really on my mind. So we're gonna call the segment Conversations with a Corporate Babe. I'm a corporate babe, just in case you didn't know. I'm a full-time corporate lady, and I am trying to be a content creator. I am trying to be a content creator. I've been trying for a while now, but I'm really hoping that things really do work out this year for the best. So the conversations with the corporate babe will be a lot of things, which I personally believe that if we speak Tina sonke sibambisana and just speak about them, they can make the corporate environment a little bit better. One thing I can tell you about corporate is that as much as there's a lot of things which has been said about corporate, yes, it can be toxic, it can affect your mental health, but at the same time, corporate, you do make a decent living out of corporate. But obviously I can advise in terms of how much you get paid a good corporate, because it depends on what was negotiated when you get that lease, and as well as the type of field you are actually in and years of experience you have. So there's actually a lot of factors which add to the conversation about money. So today I thought I should just come here and really speak to you guys about something which has been on my mind. So this thing which has been on my mind is actually lessons I have learned in terms of corporate. I haven't been in corporate for the longest time. I've been in corporate for this is my 4th year. I started in construction, then moved to corporate. So moving from construction to corporate, that was a huge adjustment for me, mainly because I was used to working with males. I think personally when it comes to working, I prefer more males than females, mainly because with males you never get moods. There's no jealousy in males compared to women. With women there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of jealousy. But for me that adjustment was a lot, but at the same time I'm really grateful because it really taught me to work with both individuals. Anyways, before I get too carried away, first and foremost, congratulations to anyone who is starting their careers in terms of corporate, like tomorrow, which is the 6th of January, because I know that most people are coming back from leave. But I can't wait to go on leave soon as well. I was on leave for Christmas, then I came back. But anyways, I'm so happy for you. You really started hard and you do deserve that role. However, as a big sis in corporate, here are a few lessons which I actually have learned in terms of corporate. Umdala, you can either take the lessons, use them, or you can just learn as you go. It's really up to you, but I thought I should just come here and really share to anyone who is looking for advice, as someone who's going to this corporate scary environment. So why not? Anyway, point number 1 is colleagues. Your colleagues are not your friends. When it comes to people like colleagues, they tend to be a lot of backstabbing, they tend to be a lot of jealousy, especially if you come as the youngest. Damn, let me tell you, yay, some don't even want to help you because they're afraid that you will shine ubadlule and take their jobs. Sometimes you're just there to learn now so that you can grow. So your colleagues are not your friends. Should you make any friend, which is nothing wrong as well with a colleague, please do treasure that friendship because it might be really genuine. And not only genuine, but you also do need someone to speak to at work. You can't just be sitting there by yourself. You do need someone to speak to and someone who's gonna qobelela you umgosi wasemsebenzini, because now umgosi umnandi, and it just keep the day going at the end of the day. And it's also nice knowing umgosi because you just also get to be aware of what's happening emsebenzini wakho. But you mustn't be the one oletha umgosi, makube yibo rather baletha umgosi. Wena nje okwenzayo, replies should be really yes, okay, don't comment, because remember Safik, so you don't know what you are also gonna be responding to izo misinterpretwa kanjani. So please be very careful with that. But at the end of the day, I don't think that colleagues are really bad people. But you must just know where you stand with them. I think that's the very most important thing. It's just you knowing where you stand with your colleagues. So yeah, that's that. Point number 2 is dress well. I once posted on Twitter that something along the lines of emsebenzini, you must dress well, because lento yongabukeki kahle yadelelisa. I will put a tweet somewhere here. There were a lot of mixed emotions about it. Some were like, yo, Tina She, my job does not motivate me to dress well, blah, blah. There were a lot of things which I said, but what I can tell you is that for me personally, dressing well, looking good, kususa mood yami from 0 to at least 30%. And when I get complimented work that I look nice, if you get 80 instantly. So dressing well is also a form of because people tend to respect you if you look good, especially people who are in manager's position. Ensure to dress well, because laba bantu who report to you need ukuthi respect by your appearance first before they can actually speak to you. So please do put some effort to your appearance. If you do not know where to start in terms of building up your capsule wardrobe, or perhaps you don't know what to wear to work, I have a lot of videos here on my YouTube channel, so please do check it out. Also in my Instagram, for the past 2 years I've been creating a lot of work outfit inspiration, so please do utilize those. Let's slay, let's look good emsebenzini. Point number 3 is participate in meetings. Ngiyazi-ke thina indle emnyama, we always have nothing to say. But let me tell you something, you do have something to say. Especially interns, trainees, please do participate in meetings. Even if you don't have anything to add on, but ask questions, engage in the meeting, show interest. Laba, they climbed up the rank mainly because they're active people. They engage in things like meetings, they participate. Obviously, there's a lot of factors which contribute to them climbing up the ranks, but also one of them is being vocal and being confident even if they are wrong. They are those people. But what actually put us down is the fact that we don't engage, we don't participate, because asithanda imisebenzi yethu, if I can put it that way. But I urge you to do things better, participate, because when it comes to things like promotions, bapromoteka kalula lapha because they are vocal. Then isikhali sithi siloyiwe kanti cha we are the problem. So I really urge you to participate in meetings this year, engage, Just be a proactive employee. Yes. Point number 4 is no dating at work. I don't think that dating at work, especially in the same department, is cute. Don't do that. Should you ever wish to date at work, rather date someone outside of your department. Maybe let's say you are in marketing. Date someone, go IT. You see, those are 2 different fields. So date someone in IT, date someone in finance, but never date someone in your marketing department, because how do we work with that? And if we break up, then what must happen? So don't do that. I don't think dating at work is really cute, and it's something I will ever promote. I'll never promote dating at work. Point number 5, use the company assets to your advantage. I love this. So most companies tend to, especially if it's big companies with like different departments, so what they will do is they will get employees to participate on things like health and safety, firefighters and all of that. Please don't be shy to raise your hand and volunteer to be a health and safety of that department, because remember, at the end of the day, you are building your CV here. So with all of these little certification which tend to come along, grab that opportunity, because it does play a big role in your CVs. And use the company asset to advantage, especially even on things like, let's say you work for a big company, then they like hosting brides maybe like once after 2 months, whereby all different departments come in. Go attend so that you can socialize and meet managers from different departments, because should you get bored by being a chartered accountant, you can just call that manager from marketing and be like, hey, I need a job. I've seen that a lot, especially on my current job. I know this other one guy who was a lawyer, now he's moving to development, and you ask yourself how, because it's all about communication, networking, building relationships. So please do use the company assets to advantage. And while you are at the role, instead of you getting bored, maybe your work take you like half a day to finish. Instead of you just sit there and twiddling your thumbs, ask other people within your department what is it that they do, and try and learn their job as well, so that should they decide to leave, you can raise your hand and be like, I'm ready, because you have been training for it. So don't ever deprive yourself from learning. Don't ever deprive yourself from knowing what the next person is doing. I think it's very nice to know everything. Let's say you are a lawyer. Okay, I don't know much about law, but let's say you are an accountant, but it's also nice to know what your manager does. So don't ever deprive yourself from learning. Learn as much as you can, because that knowledge will take you places. Point number 6, no crying at work. Don't do that. We don't want to see your tears. And when I started my corporate job, I was crying a lot. But for me personally, it wasn't a thing of I'm crying because of umsebenzi ungidlulile. I was crying because of some mistreatment. I will tell you all about it sometime. I was crying because of that, but never ever cry at work because of umsebenzi ungakhalisi. I know that strong when it comes to that. Mase kufike nje umsebenzi, can even go an extra mile ukuthi siuqeda umsebenzi, but don't ever cry. Should you? Because ukukhala emsebenzini, they take it as a sign of weak. They take it as a sign of you can't handle pressure. So should you ever cry, feel like crying, hambe ukhala toilets. If you have a car, perfect, go emotweni yakho ukhale nje uzikhiphe zonke, then come back stronger. But your colleagues should never see you cry, especially for umsebenzi. Ngayenzi loo nto leyo, ayikho cute. The last point is pray for your work environment, pray for your colleagues. When you leave your house ekuseni, do pray, do ask God to ukuthi akunikeze inhliziyo yokubekezela emsebenzini, akunikeze inhliziyo yesineke emsebenzini, akunikeze nokwazi ukuthi usebenzisane nabantu. So pray for your colleagues. If ever you have a colleague who is bullying you, or a colleague you feel like akakuthandi, pray for that colleague and keep your distance away from them. Pray for that colleague, because emsebenzini we are fighting with moods as different. Emsebenzini we're fighting with abantu who come from home with their burden, bezokuthwesa bona bekhiphele izistress zakho kuwe. So please do pray about your workspace, your colleagues as well, because sana, each and every day is a test. Each and every day is a test. Anyways, I think that was all from my side. Should you wish for me to do a part 2, do let me know down in the comment below, because I really want us to start opening these conversations. And I would really like to also hear about your guys' experiences in terms of corporate. What can we add on about what lessons you have learned in terms of corporate? And I'm pretty sure that maybe there is people who have been in corporate for longer than I have been, and what are the lessons you have learned which you would like to share them with someone who is starting their new jobs. Anyways, please do not forget to subscribe on the channel. I will definitely see you guys on my next Bye.